All right, so I left off talking about the rise of fascism in Germany and the rise of Hitler. All right, so the result of Hitler taking power is that he acts very quickly to strengthen his position. So, like I said before, his cronies in parliament are, well, they're going to have major elections in which other fascists are going to end up taking the majority in parliament. And when that happens, the leader, the fascist leader, and the parliament, they're kind of working hand in hand. So, what's going to happen as a result of this election, which was kind of swayed? Actually, not kind of, it was swayed. Apparently, the parliament building, the Reichstag, was burned the day before the election, and the fascists blamed the communists, which meant that the communists did not get a lot of votes. But once Hitler's cronies were in power, the other fascists in parliament were in power, then they passed an act called the Enabling Acts, which gave Hitler absolute power for 4 years. But of course, he's not just going to keep it for 4 years. So now what does he do? Now that he has total power and has this totalitarian regime, just like Mussolini and just like Stalin, all of his opponents will be murdered or imprisoned. And Hitler's going to have a huge show of force with something called the Night of Long Knives. It happened June 30th, 1934. And that's when Hitler and his secret police, known as the SS, they're going to go to his opponents' homes and murder them. So they're going to take down his opponents, and this is really going to scare the regular people of Germany because in one night, all opposition was taken out, basically. So everyone else who's left and if they did oppose Hitler, they're incredibly fearful and they will become obedient. And like I said before, his SS, also known as the Gestapo, that's his secret police. Then after that, just like Mussolini, he's going to focus on the kids. So he's going to create something called the Hitler Youth, which is kind of like Nazi Boy Scouts. And these kids are going to be indoctrinated, of course, saying that Hitler and fascism is the best way to go. So then if they go home and their parents say something bad about Hitler, they're going to go to school and be like, hey, my mom down Hitler. Can you believe that? And then mom gets rounded up. Same thing as Mussolini. Remember, this is a totalitarian state. And heavy censorship. Hitler is going to have book burnings all around Germany. Any books that are not pro-Nazi have to be done away with. That's a huge red flag, once again, guys. Whenever somebody is taking away books, heavy censorship, that's huge. That's like things that bad dictators do. Like all the way down to I don't know, what is it? Emperor, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the emperor's name. Emperor Shi Huangdi. All right, of the Qin dynasty. Great Wall of China guy. All right, so yes, Hitler is also going to have new laws passed that focus in and demonize one particular group of people or people that he feels are unworthy. Remember, ultra nationalists. So he's going to focus his attention on the Jews, and with the 1938 Nuremberg laws that are passed, he's going to deprive Jews of their citizenship. They cannot hold public office, fly the German flag, write or publish a book, act on stage or in films, teach, sell books, or work in hospitals or in banks. And basically, they are singled out and they can't do anything. Then you're going to have the issue of Kristallnacht, which is the Night of Broken Glass. It's going to be state sanctioned violence against the Jewish people of Germany. People are going to end up attacking Jewish businesses and homes, as well as destroying synagogues. At this point, many Jews are going to try to flee Germany, and they're going to go elsewhere, like Europe and the United States. Unfortunately, there is some anti-Semitism in these countries as well, and some of them may limit the amount of Jews that are able to make their way into these countries. And after Kristallnacht, Hitler is going to start putting Jews in ghettos and then later concentration camps.